The question of when the first Americans arrived has long been a subject of controversy, with the Clovis culture traditionally considered the earliest verifiable civilization in the Americas. Recent findings, however, are shaping our understanding of the timing of human migration to the continent and challenging the once dominant Clovis first theory. The Clovis culture, marked by its distinctive stone tools dating from 13,100 to 9,000 years before present, has been regarded as the primary evidence of the early American civilization. Despite occasional challenges to this timeline from other archaeological sites, dissenting views were often marginalized by established archaeologists. However, current research trends lean toward the belief that the first Americans left northwestern Asia around 22,000 years ago. This migration, consisting of three distinct streams of people, dispersed from North to South America before 15,000 years ago, leading to the diversification of populations around 14 to 17,000 years ago. The once prevailing Clovis first theory asserted that the Clovis people were the initial inhabitants of the Americas around 13,000 to 12,700 years ago. However, archaeological discoveries have dismantled this theory, revealing pre-Clovis sites that suggest human presence in the Americas long before the emergence of the Clovis culture. In addition to the footprints at White Sands Missile Range, showing that humans have been living in North America and Tularosa Basin for at least 23,000 years, a groundbreaking new study suggests that the migration of ancient humans to the Americas occurred 26,000 years ago, some 10,000 years earlier than previously believed. Several significant pre-Clovis sites in North America challenge the Clovis barrier and suggest a much older human presence. Meadowcroft Rock Shelter, Pennsylvania, USA. Evidence suggests human occupation here dating back as far as 19,000 to 16,000 years ago. Topper Site, South Carolina, USA. Archaeological findings indicate human activity around 16,000 years ago. Cactus Hill, Virginia, USA. Evidence of human occupation dating back to around 15,000 years ago, contributing to the growing body of pre-Clovis sites. Page Ladson Site, Florida, USA. A submerged site containing evidence of human presence dating back to at least 14,550 years ago, revealing stone tools and mastodon bones. Monte Verde, Chile. Strong evidence of human habitation around 14,500 years ago, challenging the North American-centric narrative. Paisley Caves, Oregon, USA. Artifacts suggest human occupation here around 14,000 years ago, along with well-preserved coprolites, providing insights into ancient diet. These pre-Clovis sites have revolutionized our understanding of the peopling of the Americas, challenging the notion that the Clovis culture represented the continent's earliest inhabitants. The continued exploration of archaeological sites may unveil even older evidence, expanding our comprehension of ancient Native American history. Genetic research has played a crucial role in uncovering the ancestral origins of the first Americans. The prevailing theory suggests a Beringian ancestry, with the initial migration from Asia across the Bering Land Bridge approximately 15,000 to 20,000 years ago. DNA studies on remains associated with the Clovis culture have revealed genetic connections with Siberian and East Asian populations. Recent research indicates that ancient humans migrated to the Americas around 26,000 years ago, originating from the northern coastal region of China. A study analyzed mitochondrial DNA to trace maternal ancestry, revealing connections between East Asian populations and Native American founding populations. The research, focusing on the D4H lineage, identified two distinct migration events occurring between 26,000 and 19,500 years ago during periods of climate change, providing insights into the complex web of ancestral relationships between East Asian Paleolithic age populations and founding populations in Chile, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, Ecuador, Mexico, and California. Recent international research examining ancient remains from Central and South America has added new layers to this narrative. DNA associated with North American Clovis culture was found in ancient individuals from Chile, Brazil, and Belize between 11,000 and 9,000 years ago. Intriguingly, the study uncovered evidence of two previously unknown migrations into South America, hinting at a far earlier arrival of modern humans to the Americas. The mystery deepens when considering the near total replacement of the early migrants in South America by a subsequent wave around 9,000 years ago. The presence of Clovis-associated DNA in current South Americans raises questions about the circumstances surrounding this population turnover. The reasons behind this replacement and its implications for the genetic and cultural landscape of South America remain elusive, adding an air of intrigue to the ongoing quest to understand the complex history of the first Americans. The unraveling of the timing of the first Americans involves a dynamic interplay of archaeological discoveries and genetic revelations. As we piece together the mosaic of the past, it's clear the narrative of human migration to the Americas is far more intricate and nuanced than once believed. The dialogue between archaeological and genetic evidence continues to shed light on the diverse and resilient populations that shape the rich tapestry of the Americas.